Welcome to the Warner Ziegler channel. Today we're going to react to Robert F. Kennedy's VP choice. I am not going to say that. The Democrat Party has lost its way. Well, we shall see about RFK's, VP, Nicole, and let's see.
Later on in life, but my roots in Oakland taught me many things I have never forgotten. That the purpose of wealth is to help those in need. That's what it's for.
So I'm going to see if
I
can share my screen, but I'll pull up her Wikipedia page, and she's very sus. If I can pull it up, I don't know if you guys can even see it, but she's very sus. Here we go. Here we go. I read this short session right here. During the 2020 Democrat presidential primaries, Shaman contributed $2,800 each to campaigns of Maureen Wilson and Pete Buttigieg. I don't really care about any of those people. What I care about is right here. Right here. After Joe Biden became the nominee, she supported the Biden campaign, contributing more than $25,000 to his victory fund, which is interesting. So I thought RFK would choose somebody who's a little bit more, biased, you could say. Right here, I mean, look at this. So interesting for RFK to choose her. I think he's probably going to hurt his VP chances with people who are fed up with both parties. But hey, I got to do what you got to do, right?
I want to bring that back to politics too. That is the purpose of privilege. I went to St. Mary's High School, just a few miles from here. In my junior year, we have some St. Mary's Panthers here. In my junior year, I had another formative experience, and that set me up for this lifetime of political consciousness. I applied for a program to live with families in El Salvador. In praying with these families and helping them rebuild after the civil war there, I learned what war really is. I learned how it rips lives apart, it brutalizes children, how it visits unspeakable horror on the innocent.
Oh yeah, very true. Yeah.
And I also learned the resilience of the human spirit and its infinite capacity to heal, to forgive, and to restore. El Salvador is where I came to understand war, but more importantly is where I also came to understand peace. That is what inspired me to my first political action in high school.
Which was during the
At the onset of the Iraq War, I became an anti-war activist. Yes. If I'm being honest, I didn't really know how to do it. I printed pamphlets and I led a walkout, and we went to our local radio station. But I knew in my bones then that violence begets more violence. I'd seen what that does to society, and I didn't want my country, the country I love so dearly, to be doing that in the world. Yeah. So these are two of my political convictions I hold today: to serve peace and to help those in poverty. Yeah. So you can understand why I gravitated to the Democratic Party, because that was supposed to be the party of peace, the party of compassion. Many Democrats, we still believe in those ideals, but unfortunately as an institution, it has lost its way.
Okay, you did.
There is only one anti-war candidate today, and you won't find him in the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. He is an independent, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Yes. Yes, and it is his commitment to peace and to the welfare of hardworking people in America that draw me as a person of compassion to his candidacy. Yes.
Really?
As recently as a year ago, I really didn't think much of Bobby Kennedy because I didn't know much about him. All I had was a mainstream media narrative that was effectively telling me horrible, disparaging things. But then a friend who's here today pulled me aside and she said, Nicole, please do me a favor. Just listen to an interview with Bobby Kennedy, just one.
No.
So I did.
Okay.
I did. And then I listened to another one and then another one, and I recognized that the person who I was seeing in these interviews was the.
Can I say this is the worst ever political campaign speech I've ever heard? This is so boring. I'd rather watch a Biden speech where he's like yelling, not even words, some ancient dialect, than whatever this is supposed to be.
Exact opposite of the media slander of his character. I saw a person of intelligence, of compassion, and of reason. I saw a fellow lawyer who had committed himself to finding the truth and fighting for the environment and for people. I discovered a person who speaks out on issues that, even though they are critically important to human health and welfare, are consistently ignored by our government. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hope for our democracy again. We can do this.
All right, I am not playing the first one.
It's possible.
Yeah, this is done. All right, well, thank you for watching the video. I thought that was the worst campaign speech I've ever heard, even worse than Biden one. That just puts me to sleep. So, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, do the whole thing. And I'll catch you later.